There has been a lot of talk about where artificial intelligence and generative AI is heading in future, and agentic AI is something that it has been talked about a lot, which is the future of AI and Gen AI, right? So I just wanted to quickly experiment and also demonstrate where agentic AI is going towards, and just to talk about the difference between Gen AI and agentic AI is the fact that Gen AI is going to produce an output for you. For example, give you a text, give you a table, give you a diagram, give you a wireframe, give you an HTML file for that matter, right? And now that Google AI Studio is there, uh, so you can produce, using your prompts, you can create applications and so on and so forth, right? But agentic AI exists for, let's say, one specific purpose. So the example that I would be demonstrating you today is going to be about how can I automate my sending of emails via my Gmail, right? So let's just quickly go ahead and see it. So I'm just, I'll just show it to you. I am directly typing a message to the agent, right? Now I'll just tell you more about the agent. Let me first show how the agent responds, right? I have created this agent. Okay, so I'm just sending an sending a message like a prompt, and I'm saying send an email to ronak-singh @outlook.com. The mail should be about, critical incident report. So remind him to send the critical incident report as soon as possible, as the clients are expecting it, right? And so this is me giving a message or a prompt to the system, right? Let's just see what happens once we hit send, right? So it's the critical incident report, and all right, let's hit send. Expecting it. This is my agent. This is my entire agent body. I am sending this message via the chat message to the agent, right? Now, this is, I'm just sending a prompt kind of a thing, right? Now, how would the system or the agent understand, right? That's a problem for the agent, right? So this agent has several components, and in fact, this is the central body of the agent. And it is like a system, right? So it's the main body, and that's the center. Okay. Now this agent requires components, right? So it has to understand what am I transferring to the agent, right? What am I saying? So for this, we have connected the Google Gemini chat model, right? This is the working brain of the model. It helps the agent understand what am I telling the agent and converting it, right? But it, it also needs to remember the conversation that we are having, right? And hence it requires its own memory. So this is the memory to remember our conversations, right? Now, of course, it cannot access the Gemini's memory because it's just interacting with Gemini. It's not taking up the memory, right? And finally, to be able to perform something, I have to connect the hands for the agent. And right now, I have connected the Gmail, the Gmail application via the API. So this is the Gmail connector, and this is the hand in this case to execute tasks, right? Okay. And finally, this is just like a message. So once the message is done, once the emailing is done, I would get a confirmation message as the output, right? And you'll see it here in the execution logs. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead, and I think let's hit send to our message. Remember, our message was to send in critical incident report. I click on send, and you see the processing is happening, right? You can see the circles moving, right? And do you see it asked me the email has been sent successfully? Is there anything else I can do with, right? So the email has been sent, just that, right? The task is done. Let's go ahead and let's in fact see our email. So maybe before we go ahead, let me yeah, let's see it. In fact, let's see it, right? Do you see a notification there? I have received an email on my Outlook, right? I have mentioned send an email to uh, Ronak-Singh at Outlook. So let me just quickly open that, and you'll see I got a reminder subject email, and basically it is coming from my Gmail account because that was the one I had connected. And the message says, "Hi Ronak, this is a reminder to submit the critical incident report. Um, soon as the client is expecting it, right? But do you see the signature is not there? That means probably in my prompt or in the model itself, I did not, add the signature correctly. So I'll just send a message again, and I'll say send the email with the signature, of team manager, right? Ronak Singh. Okay, let's hit the send button again. Now it is processing it, but the mail has already been sent, so it is giving me a message. I cannot add a signature to the email that has already been sent, right? But I mean, it asks me, do you want this for future, or do you want to resend the email with the signature? So I'll probably say it yes, right? So just send it again, and add for this, add the signature for the future as well, right? So again, it did not understand, so it's asking me, do you want this in future, or do you want to resend it? So I'll say, yeah, just resend it, not a problem, right? Just to quickly verify, well, I'll just mention it clearly, right? Send the email again with signature, and save this signature in future. Right? Now, just imagine, I mean, after I send this, I'll just help you imagine the fact that uh, this is just I'm sending a message, and the agent is able to send the entire email based on a message, right? Generative AI is capable to give you outputs and responses, but agentic AI moves in such a way where it executes something, where it actually outside the environment of where we are having the conversation, it sends. Right? Let's just quickly have a look again, and now if you check, I have received the email, and this time the signature is there. Team manager Ronak Singh. It understood and it remembered, right? Okay, so this is how our agent is working, and I'll just help you imagine. So tomorrow, let's say you have a list of people in Google Sheets, and you have to send them different emails, right, with different subjects and so on, right. So what you can do is you can like we connected the Gmail application, you can also connect the Google Sheets, and let's say in a Google Sheet, in the first column you have the different names of the people that you want to send an email. In the second line, or in the second column, you have what do you want, their email ID, sorry, they would need their email IDs, and then what is the email going to be about. So you can just mention like a point, like say reminder of critical incident report, or maybe the presentation that you wanted from a team, right? Now with running the agent can, I mean, one of the hands would reach to Google Sheets, so it can pick up all the names and the email IDs and all of that, and then the connection of Gmail can help you send it, right? So with just one prompt, you can save a lot of time. Let's say if you had to send 50 emails today, you can do all of that in under a couple of minutes, right? There would be this one-time cost of setting up the agent, but yeah, I mean, that's I just wanted to give you a quick uh, futuristic vision of how and where agentic AI is heading towards. Right? Hope you liked it. Thank you.